Right, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. I do genuinely appreciate it. If you can help me out by dropping a like on this video, subscribe. Any questions, please drop them in the comment section below. What I want to talk about today is drip and the price of drip and what I believe to be some very, very irresponsible YouTubers giving financial advice, calling the bottom on drip and saying you've got to buy as much as possible now because this is as cheap as it's ever going to get, and that Forex Shark has got all this stuff in the pipeline that's going to drive this back up to all-time highs again, and if you buy this you can't lose. I'm not going to name names, but there's one, basically he's a child. He's got a very big drip account, but he believes every single thing he hears that Forex Shark writes or says. He's convinced that this is never ever going to fail, like drip is infallible, and in advising everyone to put as much money in as possible. He probably still lives with his parents. I'm not sure. I don't know what it's like in his part of the world, but where I am in the UK, there's a cost of living crisis. Personally, it doesn't affect me, but it's affecting a lot of people. I've got other financial interests. I've got other businesses. I've got properties. I've got money coming in from other sources. But for people to be coming online and suggesting that drip is a good investment right now is quite frankly ludicrous. I listen to these AMAs with this guy Forex Shark, and people tend to hang off his every word and worship him like a god. He's supposedly in meetings all the time, but nothing seems to really happen. Everything he plans to launch, there's a massive delay. Like for example, the animal farm, that took God knows how long to launch, and it was, supposedly this team of developers who we know nothing about. There was issues with that, and yeah, everyone just seems to believe everything he says. But you've got to have an open mind in this world. You can't just believe someone. No one knows who he is. He's telling you all this stuff. He's saying he's going to do this. It's going to drive the price of drip up, and the reason the price of drip's gone down is because people have withdrawn into the animal farm and that. And it's just like how people are seriously gullible. I'm just going to show you something. Yeah, look. If you look at this chart here. So this is the drip chart, okay? Right, if we go back here, sorry about that, I need to upgrade this, Black Friday next week. Right, so we've been in a steady decline since August the 15th. We've been in this parallel channel. We're just about to break below that. What on this chart would make you think, if this was drip or anything, that this is a good investment? You can say, oh, but it's been at $200 before, it's been this, it's been that. There's nothing you could show this to a child and say to your child, is this a good investment? Do you think you should buy this, or would you suggest that this is going to continue to fall? Now for me, there's nothing in there. There was like a slight bullish reversal there, but no confirmation on the third day. It just almost touched the trend line and came back down. There's nothing. This is probably the most bearish looking chart I've looked at in a long time, and I'm in drip. I've not got a massive faucet, so I've got nothing against the project. Oh, sorry, none of this financial advice, by the way. I forgot to say that at the beginning of the video. But someone has to actually call bullshit on this sometimes and say, look, this isn't looking good. And there's so many YouTubers out there saying that this is a good, solid investment, when at the moment it doesn't look like a good investment. So advising people to put money into a project that looks like it's on its arse is really, really irresponsible. And I'm just growing frustrated with it, and I finally I decided I had to speak out on it. Like, even to return to $10, that's going to take 400 and nearly 500% just to get back to $10. Okay, and most people would have bought above $10. Okay, you can say, oh, I'm going to DCA in, I'm going to DCA in, but why would you DCA in when it's just going to continue to fall? I remember people calling the bottom. Sorry, let's get rid of that. I remember calling the bottom at $10. And I've heard this same kid call the bottom here at $6, and he's saying, oh, you'll never see a $5 drip again. I'll be surprised if we do see a $5 drip again. And it's just, seriously, open your eyes and realise that this project is in trouble. And unless something massive is done to reverse the fortunes of it, it's just going to go to zero. It really will. Where is the reversal? They're almost like Heikenhashi bars. I don't know if you know what they are, but it's just red, downward trend. I don't know, I'll go to the weekly chart. Where in that chart do you think, oh yeah, I need to buy that because it's been that price before, so I must get involved in that? You wouldn't. You'd say, oh, it's had its day, it spiked up there, and it's just fallen since February. It's been going down a whole year. It's been going down, and I'm getting really frustrated with these people, YouTubers or whatever you want to call them, saying that this is a good investment because for me it's not. You can dollar cost averaging now at what 174, or is it on the app? 162. You can buy it at 162. Yeah, buy £1,000 worth of drip at 162. Put them in, pay your 10%. So you know what you're going to have. I don't know off the top of my head. You're going to have quite a few drip, but that's fine. You'll have a lot of drip. But how much are they going to be worth a week from now, a month from now, a year from now? Think about it. Be logical. Don't just believe everything that this man says. Don't believe about all these meetings he says he's in. Because every time I hear my name, he goes, oh, I've just got out of a meeting. I'm just going into a meeting. And then it'll be like Saturday night and he's going into a meeting. I mean, it's just bollocks. I don't hate this project. I wouldn't have invested in it. I thought it was quite sustainable, decent thing to get involved in. But for the moment, you've got to be honest with yourselves. Anyone out there telling people that you need to be buying this, the only reason I can think is that they want to pump their bags because they're worried about it themselves. But if I extend this trend line down a bit further, yeah, we're on the bottom of this parallel channel. If we close below that, then we're going to 50 cents pretty quick as far as I'm concerned. That's purely based on a technical level. There's no divergences on the chart. It's no negative momentum. There's nothing about this that says buy. I mean, by all means, you can do what you want. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I see, and it's fairly obvious that this is going only one way, and that's down. Now, I could be wrong. Should I see like a reversal at some point, like a bullish engulfing, followed by another bullish candle, I'm like, oh, maybe things are turning around. But the crypto market's down as a whole, and this project is suffering massively from it. And there are some really, I'm going to swear, there are some really fucking irresponsible people out there telling you to spend your hard-earned money that you might need on a project that looks like it's doomed. Do you know what I mean? It's just, seriously think about it. Don't believe everything. These people on YouTube, they're not financial advisors. I'm not a financial advisor, but I can tell you what I can see from these charts. And I've been looking at charts for 10 plus years. And this is nothing. There is nothing bullish about this. Now, what's his name? Ray. Bullish, mighty leader and all that bollocks. You can say things are bullish. This is nothing bullish about this at all. Okay? And that child that keeps talking about his maxed out wallet and he's going to make another 5 maxed out wallets to become a mega whale. It's like, well, good luck to you, but your wallets aren't going to be worth a lot, mate, unless you start selling it and taking some profits, because profit ain't profit until it's in your pocket, and it's just common sense. Okay, I know I'm ranting a bit, but I was walking my dog earlier, I was watching this video, and I was like, you stupid boy, really, you want to bring a bit of nuance, thought and consideration to what you're saying, because not everything is rosy in this drip garden. Drip garden's a nightmare, anyway, but in drip, it's not looking good at all. So, sorry, I'm going on, but I'm just getting frustrated with seeing these people saying, oh yeah, you can buy at this level, and then we're going to be at $200 3 months from now. No, it's not. It's not. I hope I'm wrong, but just look at this chart and tell me I'm wrong. Okay? If you can call me names in the comments, you can say anything you want, but this needs to be said. Okay? Forex Shark, he won't even reveal his real name. He needs to do something to turn this around, to say something or implement something. Not say I've got this down the line, that down the line, because he's been saying that for a year, and look what's happened. Absolutely nothing. We did form a little level of support there, but that was broken on early November. It's just tumbled since then. Okay, that's all I'm going to say on the matter. It's just be careful with your money. Look after yourselves, okay? Don't waste any money you can't afford to lose, which is true of all projects in DeFi. But this one, I think this has been and it's going, okay? Don't catch a falling knife. If there's a reversal, by all means get involved. But don't think just because it has this price, it's a bargain, because it can go lower. I see this going to 50 cents within a week or so. If I'm wrong, I'll be happy if I'm wrong, because that'll mean there's people out there making money, and I'll be making money. But at the moment, this looks like absolute shit to me. So I'm going to leave it for there. Any questions, please ask me. Any comments, just put them in the box below. You probably don't like the video, but you can drop a like if you want. But I'm just got to speak up against this bollocks. Okay, all right, take care. See you in the next one.